Good morning, children. Children, here you can see the pictures of different kinds of birds. We know that all birds fly. Some birds fly very high up in the sky. Some fly close to the land. Whereas there are some birds that cannot fly. In English, in Unit 2, you have a lesson about birds. The title of the lesson is All Birds Cannot Fly. Let's see what the lesson tells us about. All birds cannot fly. The characters in this lesson are ostrich, hen, and peacock. One day, the ostrich was very sad and he was sitting with a gloomy face in the forest. Gloomy face means he was sitting with a very sad face. Because he was sad, he was sitting with a sad face. His friend hen comes there. Seeing the ostrich with a sad face, he starts talking to him. Hen says, "Good morning, ostrich. How are you?" The ostrich says, I'm sad. The hen says, "Sad? Why? What's the matter? Why are you sad?" So the hen tells the ostrich, "Why are you sad? What's wrong with them? What happened?" The ostrich says, "I'm not happy with God. I'm angry with him." So what does he say? That he is not happy with God. He is angry with God. Now let's see why he is angry. So the hen asks him, "Why? What did he do?" The ostrich says, "He has given me wings, but I can't fly in the sky. Look at those birds flying high in the sky. I can't do that." So he says, "See, God has given me wings, but I can't fly in the sky. See the other birds, how they are flying high up in the sky. I can't do that like the other birds." The hen says, "Oh, that's the matter. So what if you can't fly? Look at me. I'm also a bird, but even I can't fly." So the hen says, "Oh, that's the matter. See, even I am a bird, but even I can't fly, but I am not sad. So why should you feel sad?" Ostrich says, Maybe, but I wish I could fly. So many other birds can fly. I'm sad. I can't fly." So the ostrich says, "Maybe that you also cannot fly, but I want to fly like the other birds. I'm sad that I cannot fly." Then the hen says, "Oh, don't worry. You can do so many things that other birds can't do. You should be proud that you are the largest and the swiftest running bird. No bird can compete with you. And yes, there is one more thing that you should be proud of." So the hen tells the ostrich, "See, you may not be able to fly, but you should be proud of other things that God has given you. You should be proud that you are the largest bird, you are the biggest bird, and you are the swiftest running bird. You can run fastest among all the other birds, and nobody can compete with you. And there is one more thing that you should be proud of." Now, what is that one more thing the ostrich should be proud of? Let's see. As the ostrich and the hen are talking, the peacock, you can see in the picture, the peacock overhears them and he comes and joins them. And peacock says, "Hello everybody. Friend hen, you were saying that the ostrich should be proud of one more thing. What's that one more thing?" So the ostrich, after overhearing their talk, he asks the hen, what is that one more thing the ostrich should be proud of? Hen says, the ostrich lays the largest eggs of all. They weigh many kilograms. So the hen says that ostrich also lays the largest egg of all the birds, which weighs many kilograms. Then the ostrich says, that's true, but I can't fly. I can't fly. Again he is worried that he can't fly. So the peacock says, oh, come on. Don't be so sad. Look at me. I am a bird too. But I can't fly. I can fly only a few yards. I can't fly high in the sky. And you might be surprised to know there are many other birds who can't fly. So the peacock says, okay, don't be sad now. Even I am a bird, but I also cannot fly very high. Only a few yards I can fly from the ground. And you should be surprised that not only we cannot fly, but there are many other birds also who can't fly. Then the ostrich was crying. He wipes his tears and he says, really? Many others? Can you tell me who those are? So the ostrich was happy that there were others also who can't fly. So he wants to know who are those other birds that cannot fly. The hen says, sure, kiwis can't fly at all. Penguins can hardly fly. They live on the snow and they are all very happy. They don't feel sad at all. So the hen says the birds like kiwis and penguins, they can hardly fly. They live on the snow and they are very happy. They don't feel sad at all that they can't fly. Then the ostrich says, oh, is that so? Then I'll not feel sad anymore. Jumps around with relief. Now I am happy. Now I know all birds can't fly. Hoo, I'm happy. Now I'm happy. So the ostrich, after knowing that all birds cannot fly, he is happy. Okay. Now children, what do we learn from this lesson? First of all, we learn that all birds cannot fly. There are some birds like the ostrich, hen, penguin, kiwi, peacock that cannot fly. We also learn that we should be happy with how God has made us. He has made each one of us in a very unique way. Each one of us have different talents. Some are good at studies, some are good at drawing and painting, some in singing and dancing. So we should be thankful to God. We also learn that as good friends like the hen and the peacock, we should encourage and support our friends who are sad or unhappy. Children, there is an exercise here after the lesson. You can see some words given in the blocks, and in red you can see the alphabets printed DIS. Now here, satisfaction. You have a word satisfaction. If you add DIS in front of it, it becomes dissatisfaction. You have another new word, and also you get the opposite of the word satisfaction. So satisfaction, dissatisfaction. Next you have like. If you add DIS, it becomes dislike. So like, opposite, dislike. Continue, opposite, discontinue. Honest, opposite, dishonest. Appear, opposite, disappear. And the next block you can see some other set of words. And here if you add I am in front of these words, you get another new word and also the opposite of that word. Now, for example, proper, if you add I am in front of it, it will become improper. Patient, if you add I am, it will become impatient. So, patient opposite impatient. Possible opposite impossible. Pure opposite impure. Perfect opposite imperfect. Partial opposite impartial. And in the third block, you can see you have to add un in front of those words given in the block. Familiar, if you add un in front of it, it will become unfamiliar. Familiar, unfamiliar. Certain opposite uncertain. Known opposite unknown. Happy opposite unhappy. Fair opposite unfair. Children, read this lesson and learn the spellings of the given words. Thank you.